out of a multitude of probably 1 million people that were at Uhuru Park on the 30th of January, the only person they abducted at night and detained incommunicado for 1 week before forcefully removing from the country is me. They know that I mean action.
On his return to Kenya, controversial opposition figure Miguna Miguna pledged to lead a revolution. Instead, he was drugged, assaulted, and deported for a second time in 2 months.
They have just been detaining me incommunicado, illegally with my lawyers.
What are the reasons or concerns?
There is no reason. They have not gotten authority from whoever for me to get into the country. But I don't need authority. The Constitution says a Kenyan citizen has a right to come in and leave as he or she wishes. And that's what I'm doing.
Miguna was put on a flight to Dubai after saying he'd been held against his will at Nairobi airport for 2 days last week on his attempted return to Kenya.
So I'm not going to Dubai. Let them kill me. That's fine. Let them kill me. That's what they want. Let them go ahead and do it.
He was deported after judges fined 3 senior officials for contempt of court for failing to release him. Kenyan officials say Miguna, who also holds a Canadian passport, is no longer a citizen. It's not the first time Miguna has been forced out of the country. He was first deported in February after being charged with treason. A court then reversed the ruling and ordered authorities to allow Miguna's return, which he tried but was prevented from doing. Miguna's troubles began earlier this year after Uhuru Kenyatta was sworn in as Kenya's president.
That I will be faithful.
Kenyatta's victory in a rerun vote last year set off protests that killed dozens of people and divided the country.
What we had on October 26th was not an election. It was not credible. It was not transparent.
After disputing the election result, opposition leader Raila Odinga decided to hold his own rival inauguration, declaring himself the rightful leader. He needed someone to officiate the ceremony, and that task fell to Miguna, because he was a lawyer for the opposition coalition NASA. Miguna swore Odinga in front of thousands of supporters, but it came at a cost. He was arrested, charged with treason, and then deported.
Miguna has done entirely nothing. He has done nothing entirely, kabisa. Because if at all they were to charge Miguna, it's Raila to be charged. Why are they fearing Raila? Because Miguna was just there just to help Raila in taking the oath.
Now Miguna is planning his return once again to lead a campaign against Kenyatta. But with Kenyatta and Odinga agreeing to work towards bringing peace to the country, where does that leave Miguna? Pirovalakis, The Newsmakers.